You have a really diverse mixture of conference attendees, both in terms of race and gender and geographic area and expertise, and so it's a great mix, and stirring the pot of a lot of different people with a lot of different backgrounds and interests, which is extremely exciting and intriguing to me as a board chair of the California Endowment. What's important to understand in terms of making this 100% all-in decision is that it's just a part of the evolution of the board and the work. That it's not made in a vacuum, but it's made along with a number of other things that the California Endowment has been working on. So things such as our racial equity journey and that deep commitment to racial equity as an organization and in our work. Things such as a $300 million social bond that we issued several years ago that is going to provide additional capital into communities throughout California. Things like our Building Healthy Communities, which was working in 14 California communities over a period of a decade, which taught the California Endowment that in what needs to direct our work is what the community says is needed. And so all those different trends, all that work over a period of years has what has led to this 100% all-in commitment. And in many regards, given our mission and our vision and our values and the culture of the organization and the board, this was an easy decision. It just made sense. And it was like, how can we not do this? While it took time and while there was process, at the end of the day, I think the board, which, by the way, is made up of advocates and activists, right, all felt like this is exactly where we need to be. This is exactly the decision that we need to make. I am ecstatic by the number of people that have come up to me at this conference and said, your decision is causing us to look at what we're doing and moving us towards that decision for our small family foundation or our larger institutional foundation. So I had underestimated the impact of just the announcement of this decision and its influence on the philanthropic industry and community. Certainly there are the impacts that are going to be associated with the investments that we make and how we realign our portfolio to be impact and mission focused. I mean, those can't be understated. We will now take the entire $4 billion portfolio and line it up with mission. So will there be significant impacts from the change in investment there? But the thing that I'm really excited about is how our work will, as I said earlier, will cause others to jump in and do this work. That we will create an entire industry of mission-related investing, and that as a result of that, we will create new investment vehicles and we will create a scalable market so that we will have changed forever how investing gets done by philanthropy. So I think one of the things that I've already sort of learned here is how many people have been doing this work and some for quite a long time, but perhaps at a smaller scale than what the California Endowment has. But nonetheless, there are a lot of people that have been committed to this for a long time, and there's a lot to be learned from them and from their experience. So that's a lot of what I am finding. And that I want to learn about this. The other thing, of course, would be the people that are here, that are the actual funds and firms and organizations that we might consider for investments, right? So there's a lot of those here, and I've learned just in Los Angeles, there are people and organizations and possibilities for investment that, gives me hope that we will not have difficulty finding investments for this commitment.